Greetings, Raider Nation. Yeah, sorry for the late upload. I just got back in town a while ago from the game. Well, all I can say is, at least we didn't get our ass kicked as bad as TCU did to us last year. But that's hardly a good thing to say. Baylor just owned us. They were fully prepared for this game, and they outperformed us everywhere they could. They performed as, well, a top 5 team should perform. And in my pregame video, I really underestimated the abilities of Seth Russell. And, yeah, once again, I put my mouth, and goddamn, he really was on fire today. Not today, yesterday. That will tell you how long a day or night has been for me. But this is hard to watch. For with the one game with Linwood, who was really just embarrassing us all day, he was able to open it out through the air and find open receivers on a pretty regular basis. We could not close up the receivers at all. I mean, we got a few stops, but not enough to hold back Baylor. I mean, I wasn't expecting the defense to really give them to a low amount of points, but allowing them, I think, 63 points, yeah, that's not gonna let us win the game at all. And I was hoping for defense to have more turnovers this game. Instead of that one we had, which was just a interception or 4th down play, that would have been turnover downs anyway, and it would have been better if we just batted it down. But our defense was just, well, embarrassed. Is putting it lightly, I guess. Offensively, we just made too many mistakes in this game, especially when it came to the penalties. 17 flags for 142 yards. You can't beat a team like Baylor like that. You just can't. That's just playing sloppy. I mean, I felt like I was watching last year's Tech team. And it got to the point whenever there was a flag, I was like, oh, what do we do now? It was just getting to the point of ridiculousness again. And so some may argue that there was some bad calls and some plays that should have been flagged for Baylor that won't, but that still goes without saying. Having amount of flags that we did, you can't excuse that. I don't know what happened. I don't know if our players were exhausted after the emotionally draining TCU game, but that's more on the coaches for not preparing us to play disciplined football. For we have past the game of the season, really improve our penalties. We were playing with a lot more discipline, only making a few mistakes here and there. This game was just like we forgot the discipline, or there wasn't enough discipline push on this game. I really don't know what happened there. And it came to turnovers. Again, we had too many. And yes, there was that one interception that Mahomes threw that was more or less a punt, but you can't turn the ball over on Baylor. Baylor was too good of a team to do that, and they will take advantage of it, and they did. But that's not to say our offense was completely horrible. I mean, yes, the amount of points we scored, not that good, and we lost the game, but we still got a whole lot of passing yards with about 400 something coming from Mahomes. That's a pretty good day for Mahomes, and that shows probably the one thing that's not so great about Baylor right now. It's the secondary. For Baylor, they have a good interior line and can really block the run, and they're showing that they are late in that factor. But it came to passing, they really didn't have an answer for us. And if we won't turning the ball over or having to go back so many yards due to penalties, we might have had a shot. I mean, there's a good chance we still could have lost, but it wouldn't have been by the amount that happened. All I can say is to Baylor, congrats. You guys really showed that you belong in the top 5 and are a team to really watch out for, despite your cupcake schedule. But that's all about what I got in the game itself, and I'm not disappointed or sad that I went. I mean, I've been to plenty of Tech games with a Tech loss. Losing is not a big deal to me. I mean, it is a deal, but knowing I lost the game does not change the fact that I would have gone in the game no matter what. Even knowing ahead of time that we would lose, I would still go cheer on the team. That's hard to watch a team that's been improving so much this season to suddenly have a lapse in what we've been doing all season to this point. I mean, we kept it close to TCU, but that was at home. But this was in a neutral field in Joey World, so hopefully we can pull together before next stretch of hard games against Oklahoma and Oklahoma State, which thankfully is not going to be as hard as TCU and Baylor. But yeah, we have 2 weeks to abound against Iowa State and Kansas, so hopefully we can work on not making these mistakes with those teams. But they're not going to be too big of a struggle, I hope. They're probably not, though. So, until next week, Vader Nation, guns up, Vader Power, and Beckham Tech.